kind of tone am I going at here? What's my motivation?
So you're gonna give me all the easy questions, right?
It's the only way to live.
You're rolling.
In my professional life as a social worker, it's about the ability to reach out to families and connect with them. Those families then recommend other people to us because they have to know first and foremost that they have our trust, and they will tell other people this is someone that you can trust.
It's probably one of the most important aspects of my career.
I think just networking with who I am and who my values are. With Think Kindness and what we're doing, it's sort of synonymous.
I think networking is essential not only for my career, but for anyone's.
Networking is really important in my professional career because, when you're in the nonprofit world, everything you do is about the relationships that you build, whether it's just through networking or, through mentoring or all different kinds of avenues of getting out to meet people. So it's very important.
Networking is invaluable. Building relationships is extremely important.
It's extremely important. Being responsible for business development at our organization, it's a large part of what I do every day.
If you think about everything's built around relationships, networking is just sort of a title that helps tie relationships to other relationships.
If I'm not talking to members of our community, I don't know what's going on.
Because I work at Hug High School, anytime we can get folks to volunteer or donate money or donate resources for kids, it's huge.
I think networking is extremely important because especially what I do as a nonprofit organization, I let people know what we do and how we help out the community as a whole.
Huge. Well, we don't get to sell a tangible product that you can walk in the doors and look at it. We're selling creative, so it's important to network, let people know what you're about in order for business to survive.
I think Reno's 2 degrees of separation. So yeah, if you piss someone off, it'll take 5 minutes for someone to find out.
I think it's invaluable to get out in the community and let people know who you are, what you do. Our firm does a lot of insurance defense work, but along those lines, you want to grow your clientele and let people know more about you and your professionals.
If you don't get out there and meet people and participate in the community, you're not going to get the contacts you need to make your business successful.
Getting out into meeting as many people as possible is huge and sort of one of the most important things you can do.
No, I just did research on this afternoon.
Probably a PC because I don't even know if I would know how to operate a Mac.
Most of my stuff is done online, so most of mine I'm sort of unbiased, but I do work off of a Mac.
I'm a PC, but I wish I was a Mac.
Am I a Mac or PC? I'm a Mac.
I have a PC at work and a Mac at home.
PC.
What Chevy guy?
I've never had a Mac, so PC.
I'm both. I'm a PC at work and I'm a Mac at home.
I gravitate more towards PC. It's kind of the business-friendly computer.
Mac. PC.
I'm a PC.
Totally a Mac.
Mac.
PC.
That's a boring question for me.
You're probably asking the wrong person that question.
I currently am a member of Seroptimus of Washoe County. I'm a charter club member.
I volunteer I work for the Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe as a judge for them, and I handle their juvenile matters and some of their civil matters. And I also work as a volunteer for my church.
I'm the principal of Indians.
I'm on the board for the Girl Scouts, and I have been on the board of the Reno Philharmonic, and our organization does something every single month of the year to give back. So I volunteer with the food bank, we do a lot of things with the different Rotary clubs in town, I'm a member of the Sparks Rotary, so I kind of diversify and do lots of things, but my true passion is helping kids that are abused and neglected who are in protective custody.
I'm a member and sponsor of the Reno Rodeo. I do things throughout the year with them as far as charity drives and events. Sponsor local kids, sports teams and events, as well as the SPCA.
I work on a number of different boards. I currently participate on the Boys and Girls Club of Turkey Meadows, the University of Nevada alumni, Access to Healthcare, and EDON boards. At Renown, I'm the Vice President of Business Development. Oversee all the business development functions for the organization.
Well, I work at a high school, so I do a lot of volunteering. Pretty much every weekend, dance supervision, football games.
What I do is I'm the Director of Development for the Reno Sparks Gospel Mission, and what I do in terms of volunteering is I volunteer for the Reno Sparks Gospel Mission. So my wife and I help feed the poor, the homeless, the needy.
I'm the education manager for REMSA.
I spent the last 7 years or so working with the Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation. It's the only organization here in Northern Nevada dedicated to kids with cancer.
I served on a board called RAVE, which was a nonprofit foundation that worked on providing support to families who have special needs children.
Peanut butter.
Lettuce.
Peanut butter ice cream.
Mini corn dogs.
What's always in my refrigerator is 2% milk.
Rolling Rock.
Milk.
Spinach.
Besides corn dogs for Dad, yeah, right.
Cold couscous. Milk.
Orange juice.
Yogurt.
Milk.
Olives. Got some olives. Fizzy water.
We are treading water. We're not drowning. We're not swimming laps.
I think it's a tough climate right now. However, with a little bit of savvy, you might be able to leverage it and get people you wouldn't otherwise be able to afford to work with you.
I think part of the good thing about Reno is that or Nevada in general, there's a good tax structure and its regulatory structure is good for new businesses to come.
The business climate, it's a bit stagnant, to be honest with you. We need some fresh capital coming to our market to make some changes, especially in the industry that I work in.
Reno Tahoe is a great area to open a small business. The community is very supportive. We have 2 chambers of commerce that are extremely supportive. Being a university community, UNR has a lot of valuable resources, so I would highly recommend it.
I would say the business climate is upbeat. I mean, certainly, obviously, we're facing economic struggles, as everybody feels and reads about. But I think there's some positive things that are happening, and I think people's outlook is very optimistic and is very hopeful.
And I think what helps separate people from the pack is being creative and offering that authenticity.
What up? Okay.
You got to take risks.
I think someone who questions the wisdom and doesn't accept everything that's true.
A leader needs to, first and foremost, lead by example.
I think a good leader's got to be a hard worker.
I do my best just to love them for who they are.
The thing that leaders can do to help people want to take risks and empower them is to let them know that at times you will fail.
To be a leader, you need to take risks and to empower another person to get a job done.
Give them tasks outside their comfort zone.
I'm a firm believer in it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
The leader needs to break down barriers to success.
I think you got to be bold. You just take the step.
Trust.
Humility.
Exposure.
The turtle could never progress if he doesn't stick his neck out.
You know, the best leaders I've had encouraged me to take a lot of risks, but they always had good support mechanisms.
So yeah, don't be a douche. That's what a leader can do.
To not stand in the way of someone who's already inspired to do something.
We reward them for once again questioning the wisdom, new ideas, challenging processes.
I like to do stuff outdoors. I like to exercise. I'm very energetic.
I usually take the dog out. I'll go, in the summer, I'll go kayaking or hiking. In the winter, definitely I'll go up snowboarding.
On a Saturday, if I can do anything I want, lay on the couch and watch sports.
Photography, so I do a lot of photography outside of the fact that I spend a ton of time with family.
I'm in the dirt. I'm hiking, camping.
Relax and unwind.
Go up in Tahoe Beach, hike, spend time with my wife and my baby.
Go skiing with the family.
Spend a ton of money on myself and don't have my children. This is fantasy, right?
Hanging out with my family and probably watching reality television.
Coach my daughter's soccer team.
I play with my family. I have a wife and 4 kids, and I just do whatever I can to be with them.
Go ride my horse.
Watch lots of LSU football. I believe Purple and Gold. We're 7-0 right now.
It's just my name, so I can't even deny it was my stupid stuff I said. It's actually me.
It's Elle LeBlanc.
Think kindness.
Probably 85% of our fights start on social networking venues.
What's your Twitter name?
I do not have one.
I don't tweet.
I don't have a Twitter name because I don't tweet.
I don't use Twitter.
I don't Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter handle. I don't have a Twitter account. That's where I drew the line.
RGJ Sports. Check it out.
I don't tweet.
I don't remember.
It's P Creative.
I can't even keep up with email.